Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Liftoff with Jeanniey Walden. You know me. I'm here with another great show to help you pave a path to success at work and at home. And you are going to be inspired today because not only do you have me as your host, but oh my God, look who I brought back. It is Dr. Jeanniey Curtman from the last episode. You know her. She has so many years of professional experience and is a trailblazer in the healthcare industry. Dr. Jeanniey, thanks for being my co-host today.
Oh my gosh, Jeannie, the real J&J.
Yeah, we got it. All right, everybody. Before we get started, let's give you a reminder of Dr. Jeanniey and why she's so amazing.
Well, I am your vertically integrated healthcare guru. If you're sick and tired of being sick and tired and going to doctor's offices, getting a bunch of Band-Aids for boo-boos, I'm your girl because I teach you how to get off of those toxic pharmaceutical meds and live healthy, vibrant, rejuvenated lives.
And speaking about rejuvenating your life, let's get started with our first guest. You bring her on.
Fantastic. Happy to. Kicking off our show today is the awe-inspiring Samantha Markle. As the daughter of an Emmy Award-winning lighting director and director of photography, Markle, yes, like her sister Megan, dabbed in acting and modeling. But her greatest guideposts have been faith, gratitude, standing on the truth, even when it's not the most popular thing. As a woman living with an autoimmune disorder like MS, being in the public, Samantha, I am sure you have lots of insights to share. So welcome to Liftoff.
Thank you for having me, ladies. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Great to be here.
Wonderful to have you on the show, Samantha. And Samantha, all the while struggling with MS, you've had to battle fake news and being in the spotlight. How did you find your strength and what really inspires you?
I got to tell you, it wasn't easy at first, and I'd be lying to say that it was. So, as with any challenges in life, we have to go through a series of adjustments to be able to find our strength, to be able to stand on the truth, to be able to realize what works for us. So yes, I let my faith guide me, family and friends. But more than anything, I had to remember that when you stand on the truth, no matter how tough times are, you'll always find a way to manage and to handle it in a way that works best for you. Because in the end, we can control our perceptions about things, but we can't always control the outcome. We can control our responses to the outcomes. And that changes not only how we feel now, but how we manage things and how we feel through them moving forward. So yeah, it was a challenge, but challenges are opportunities. They're growth opportunities, and that really helped me.
Powerful. So for anyone who struggles with changing abilities, what advice would you give them?
It's important to remember that it's not a one-size-fits-all way of coping and management in your life. And let's face it, we are faced with so many media messages, so many powerful people out there who are A-type personalities. And I got to tell you, when you're dealing with challenges like changing physical abilities, you can't be an A-type personality. You can let your challenges drive you, but not define you. And it's really important to calibrate your expectations within a realistic framework. You can't beat yourself up if you can't achieve your goal or you can't achieve it in a timeline, that people around you and even you tell yourself that you should. You have to do what works for you. And you have to be realistic about expectations of yourself and of others. And that makes the whole process, the whole journey, not only manageable, but I think oftentimes magical. So.
You said so many great things that I think we can just reflect on and take away that will help inspire us. Thank you so much, Samantha, for being on the show.
Thanks for having me. Thank you.
Okay, everyone, stay tuned. We have a real showstopper joining us in just a moment.
Welcome back, everybody. Laura Bryna has established herself as one of the hottest new stars in country and pop music, with features in Southern Living, New York Magazine, The New York Times, and Billboard.
Laura is here to tell us all about her new Christmas single, Wish List, and her performance at the Hollywood Christmas Parade. Welcome back, Laura!
Thank you so much for having me.
We're so excited to have you on the show. Tell us about your new single.
Oh my gosh, Wish List, it's so exciting. It's number 5 on the holiday chart. I'm so excited.
What was your inspiration for the song?
Well, being a Christmas baby, I wanted a Christmas song. The holidays are all about giving back and celebrating being with family and friends and also, you know, those less fortunate. I always love to help those and give back. And so I turned to my co-writers, Damon Sharp and Eric Santacola, and I was like, you know, we need a Christmas song, but I want it to be fun, up-tempo, something everybody can dance to and enjoy in the holiday season. So Wishlist came about, and there we were. I was on a layover in Dallas, Texas, and I turned to my manager, and I'm on the phone with Damon. I'm like, what if it sounds like this? Write this down. And we're going back and forth, and here it is.
Yeah. So how was it performing at the Hollywood Parade?
You know, it was so incredible. I mean, you sit there as a child with this dream thinking, I want to sing, I want to entertain people, I want to make them smile and feel something. And there you get to be. You never know that you're going to be doing a huge parade like the Hollywood Parade. And be on a float.
Yeah, and you have so much energy. So you are a natural entertainer. I love your energy.
Thank
your
you.
vibe is just so contagious.
Thanks for having me. So
Absolutely.
excited.
And keep your wish list out, because up next is going to be somebody who's going to help you take your wish list, check it off, and claim your space. Want to know what I mean? Stay with us and find out. If you've waited until the 11th hour to wrap up your holiday shopping like I have, you are in luck. Dawn McCarthy, beauty and lifestyle advisor with dawnscorner.com, is here to share some great last-minute holiday gifts and products. Everything you need as we head into the new year. Hey, Dawn.
Hi, Jeannie. First up, products that the whole family can enjoy from mybabyhair.com. Let's start off with Dad, who could benefit from beards and bourbon. It's a sophisticated grooming line that provides natural product for men to have their beards looking their best every day. The grooming travel kit is a must-add to cart and a gift he can enjoy all year long. The baby care line Kids comes in strawberry or blueberry scent and is vegan. Its shampoo, body wash, and conditioner and a candy hair mask are under $50. For us women, I recommend checking out their shampoo, conditioners, and masks for every day, which come in many options depending on your hair needs. So get back the hair you were born with and check out mybabyhair.com. Next, looking for a fun outdoor adventure gift? Look no further than Murph electric bikes. This e-bike pioneer delivers powerful yet comfortable solutions for cyclists of all levels and has unveiled the latest addition to its e-bike lineup, the Higgs Cargo. This innovative passenger e-bike is designed to provide families with an unmatched combination of convenience, accessibility, comfort, and control, enhancing the ways riders navigate various cities and adventures. Made especially for women and smaller riders like myself, the Higgs Cargo is a game changer in the world of passenger e-bikes. As Murph's lowest profile cargo bike, its compact and comfortable design redefines accessibility, allowing a wider range of riders to enjoy the freedom and flexibility of e-bike commuting. Learn more about Murph's full fleet of e-bikes and accessories. Don't forget your helmet and see what sets the Murph community apart. Go to murphelectricbikes.com. Want great looking skin? Say hello to Blue Lean. They just launched a new face and neck remodel mask, which has the ultimate all-star lineup of the most innovative age reversal ingredients. They combine their patented anti-aging active methylene blue with growth factors and advanced peptides for truly stunning results. This mask literally remodels the face and neck by lifting saggy neck skin, which many women forget to focus on our neck, aids in contouring the jawline, smoothing wrinkles, and bringing back suppleness and elasticity. Use daily 4 weeks to experience contoured younger skin, or use 1 to 3 times a week as needed for plump, firm, deeply hydrated skin. I love this brand because it's deeply rooted in science, and Dr. Sal's research shows that it is an amazing alternative as well to retinol without any irritation. So what are you waiting for? Check out bluelean.com. Lastly, for all my fur parents like myself, you need to add Brutus bone broth to your dog's daily feeding routine. This all-natural human-grade bone broth for dogs is a daily boost of added nutrients and support your pup needs. It's easy, cost-effective, and you just shake it and pour over your dog's current food at mealtime. This product is really great for picky eaters, senior dogs, but any and all dogs can benefit. It's offered in beef or chicken flavor and aids in digestion, detoxifies their system, and Brutus broth is specifically fortified with added glucosamine and chondroitin for hip and joint support. They are now available at over 650 Publix locations in Florida and Georgia, and in New York at Target, ShopRite, Petco, and more. Or just go to brutusbroth.com. Wishing you all a very happy holiday and new year. For more information, just go to dawnscorner.com.
Hey, this is Bruce Hershey. I'm the co-owner of Pilar Scratch Pizza Shop located here in Palm Harbor, Florida. Start your experience off with our house-made garlic knots or cinnamon knots. We offer a variety of subs that include our meatball sub, our hand-breaded chicken parm sub, and our classic Philly cheesesteak. But we're most known for our awesome pizza, like our signature Piperoni. We offer dine-in, takeout, and delivery through online ordering. So come enjoy some delicious food here at Piper's, from our family to yours.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm so thrilled to have our next guest on the show. She has endured traumatic kidnappings as a child and then survived a life-altering bicycle accident as an adult. Eliza VanCort has become a #1 best-selling author, renowned speaker, top podcaster, and sought-after consultant. Eliza transforms her audience's lives with her podcast, Claim Your Space, and is here to tell us more. Eliza, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Eliza, what does it mean for women to claim their space, and how do you empower them to do that?
Well, claiming space is really just living the life of your choosing unapologetically and bravely.
Oh.
And to me, bravery is not the absence of fear. Bravery is fear meeting action.
Oh.
And the way that I empower women to do that is really giving them really small, concrete tools that in totality can really transform their lives.
Wow.
So impactful. And let's talk about social expectations.
Yeah.
So how do societal expectations impact a woman's ability to achieve a work-life balance or some sort of blend that really does empower them?
Well, what's really interesting is most of us know that domestic labor is something that is inequitably distributed. Mm-hmm. We're all pretty aware that we really need to kind of push our partners, if we're with a man, to kind of do a little more. What we're finding out now is that in the workplace, women are doing more non-promotable work. In fact, we're finding they're doing 200 hours yearly, a month's work of non-promotable work. And so, of course, we're stressed out. We're actually having to work so much more to get a promotion. So one thing women can really do is start to say no.
Right.
Just say, you know what? I don't think I'm going to take the minutes at the office, or I'm not going to organize the office party, or I'm not going to be on the 10th committee, you know, because I'm already doing these things. Maybe someone else can do it this time. That actually will reduce our time that we spend at work doing things that actually aren't going to bring value to our careers, and give us more time for the rest of our lives, which we need.
Oh my gosh. It's a lot to balance, right?
Oh, it's huge.
It's taking a lot of that stress away, mental stress. So what are a few strategies that women can implement to empower themselves in all areas of our lives, of their lives?
Yeah. Well, the first thing is, if you feel like, as my friend Professor Cynthia Henderson says, you're being voluntold to do something, you can say no. That's the first thing. Secondly, if you're feeling like somebody's really pushing you and you're feeling uncomfortable, there are actually things you can do with your body and your voice to shut it down. So here's one of my favorites, which is what I'm doing right now. Is somebody's trying to tell me to do something and I've told them I don't want to and they're not listening, I can do this, which is not moving my head. Not moving your head. You're very uncomfortable right now. And the reason why is that we do this thing called affirmation nodding, which is a nice thing to do. We say, oh yeah, and we want to do that. It makes us comfortable. But we also do affirmation nodding when people are making us uncomfortable. We go, oh yeah, keep it going. Keep it going. We don't need to work to make others comfortable who are making us uncomfortable.
Right.
So we can just keep our heads straight and go, no, I don't think I really want to do that. And if they keep pushing, no, I really, you know what, I did it last week and I don't think I will this time. You know, and just there are little
Right.
things you can do with your physicality and your voice that can show people, you know what, I have an opinion. I really expect you to listen to it. And I'm not going to get really angry about it. I'm just going to tell you very in a straightforward way, this is my boundary and I expect you to actually honor it.
Fantastic.
So I have one final question for you.
Yeah.
If women in the workplace say no,
Yes.
don't move their head, just say no.
Yeah.
How long do you think it's going to take for men in the workplace to get the message that they need to actually step up and do it?
Well, what's really interesting is we are taught to be caretakers in our communication. And, you know, so what we do all the time is like, are you okay? Are you okay?
Yeah.
The minute you start doing that, it's stunning. It can be almost instantaneous because people are so shocked by this little shift and they're not exactly sure what it is.
Right.
I actually have found with my clients that it happens like that. People go, oh, okay, I guess you're serious. Because we often kind of try to appease while saying no. We sort of do a half no. And if we firmly say no, often people go, okay, you know. I mean, of course, there's always the risk of people saying, like, aren't you being a little aggressive? But then you can just say, you know, I don't know if it's aggressive to say I'd like to do my fair share of the work.
Self-love.
Yeah, exactly.
Eliza, thank you so much for being on the show.
I am so happy to be here. Thank you both for having me.
Yes.
Absolutely.
When we come back, Jeanniey is joined by another inspiring woman student and beauty industry professional. You don't want to miss it.
Welcome back. You are going to love Sherilynn Smart. She's our next guest, and she's a dedicated individual who's currently pursuing her bachelor's degree at Arizona State University through Lead Rolf's Global Institute. She has a strong passion for the beauty industry and has had the opportunity to work for Redken Fifth Avenue, a renowned brand in the beauty and hair care industry. With Smart's knowledge and skills, she aims to make a positive impact in the field of beauty and help salon professionals reach their highest potential. She wants them to feel confident and live their best lives. So happy to have you on Liftoff, Sherilynn.
Thank you so much for having me.
Francis has been on the show so many times talking about the LEAD program. Tell us what your experience is actually like as a student in the program.
This experience in LEAD has been, I want to say transformational. It's been so great because I've been in this industry for so long, and I want to say since I was like 40 years. I'm not going to lie to you. So that's a super long time. And what's happened with this is I've reached a different level of what I can give back to the industry. I feel like I've gotten a lot more self-confident. I feel like it's given me a lot of information outside of what I thought I knew so much about. So I didn't really know what I didn't know. So I think what I've taken most from it is some of the things of like being a bit more mindful and time management and stress management and really getting to know myself better as a person so I can be a better person. It's actually made me a better person going back to school.
And I can totally see how your skills are developing going through this program. How has this education grown you as a member of the beauty industry workforce and to the community?
And that's something that I'm super passionate about. Is I've been in this industry all my life, and I think a lot of people we all do it by choice because we love it. But I also really feel like intelligent beauty, as you're speaking to, this is a craft that you have to know a lot about. It's science behind hair color. There's a lot of different things, and it's a lot of math, even if you're thinking about like when you're cutting in geometry. So I also feel like raising the bar of this industry has been something that I've always wanted to do. And I think that going back to school helps me be able to help use like what I do for a living, which is educate, and I do education all day long, is bring that little bit of education into every class that I do so we can raise the level of our industry altogether. And again, it will give everyone a chance to earn a great living because this is such a beautiful industry to be in. And not only do we touch people and we touch their hair, we touch their hearts too. And so there's nothing like getting your hair done. And my whole focus is to make the beauty industry a better place altogether.
Sherilynn, it was so amazing to speak with you, and I know you are going to kill it out there. Thank you so much for being on Liftoff.
Oh my God. Well, I'm so excited. Thank you so much for choosing me and having me for this.
All right, everybody, if you love that, stay tuned because coming up, real estate insights from an expert you are not going to want to miss.
Lisa Simonsen is a real estate broker at Douglas Elliman with teams in New York, Miami, and Los Angeles. Her name has become synonymous with luxurious, one-of-a-kind properties and also finds her homes for any budget. Welcome, Lisa.
Hi, so nice to meet both of you and be here. Thank you so much.
You too, and we're so excited to have you here because with mortgage rates on the high end right now, it's almost impossible to imagine buying a home. Do you think people should wait?
Absolutely not. I think this is the time to jump in because you have to remember once those rates drop, the prices are going to go up. So I think if you're ready and able, you should definitely be looking to purchase now.
What about refinancing? Is now a good time?
Refinancing, depending on your credit rating and numerous things, it could be the time. But if you have a lower rate, why would you be refinancing right now?
Sure.
Right. Lisa, so what are the tips that you have for our viewers to make your house sell better, where you're saving, a couple
I like to make
$1,000?
Exactly. I like to make it as simple as possible. Start with a garbage bag, some Lysol, start decluttering, just go through. I mean, all of us have too much stuff. So start with decluttering, and then a fresh coat of paint goes a long way. My favorite is Decorated White. You can go down and get, another bucket of paint. So you're now decluttered, you've painted, and then add a mirror. You can get mirrors very inexpensively, and it really makes the dimensions of your property look bigger.
Tell us, before you leave, how can somebody find a trusted broker, though? If we are going to sell, Jenny selling, so
that's a great question. And there are a few answers, but one of them, just go on Google review. And then also find an expert in your area. Just because someone's selling, in this area, they may not have the expertise in your neighborhood. And so you can even be a little aggressive. Go and knock on the next door neighbor and ask who they use and what their experience was. So think outside the box, but also, go and look at Google reviews and check out who you're working with, because that's really key, having a great broker.
Smart.
Wow, that's great info, Lisa. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. This was great.
All right, everybody. We'll be right back with some delicious vegan cooking inspiration. So don't go away. Dr. Pilar Scratch, PhD, is a renowned celebrity wardrobe stylist and fashion expert with over a decade of experience in the industry.
Yes, and Dr. Scratch is not only an accomplished fashion expert, but also an advocate for healthy living and a plant-based diet. She personally lost over 100 pounds on a vegan diet and now uses her experiences and knowledge to inspire others to embrace a healthier lifestyle. Welcome to Liftoff, Doctor.
Thank you guys for having me.
We're so excited to have you on the show. Tell us, what inspired you to make the change to a vegan diet, and how did it impact your weight loss journey?
I converted into being a vegan in 2017. I've been a vegetarian since about 2008. So I was pre-diabetic. I had gained a plethora of weight. I was 268 pounds and I'm only 5 feet. So it was immensely unhealthy. And so when I converted into the vegan lifestyle, I'm no longer pre-diabetic. My face cleared up. A lot of the complications that I was having, it just completely stopped. In addition to, losing the weight as well. So I decided that, this is a lifestyle that assisted me. So why not share this journey with other people as well that are looking to make that big change?
Over 100 pounds.
Yes.
How empowering.
Right.
So as a wardrobe stylist, do you have any fashion tips for people that have lost that amount of significant weight?
Yeah, I believe Spanx I think they're like my go-to no matter what. Yes. So Spanx, just wearing the right shapewear, it will really, finding clothes that highlight your body type. Everyone has a specific and unique body. So we find clothes that, I always have like a tiny waist and my hips are a little wider. So I find, belts or accessories that complement that. So if you find something that uniquely fits you and what goes with your body, I find that to be most essential.
You lost the weight. You wrote a cookbook.
Right.
And it's got So many great recipes in it.
It
Tell us
does.
what's your favorite recipe from the cookbook.
My favorite recipe was given to me by one of my close friends, Chef Lexis. She is an amazing, amazing chef. She made vegan. I'm a sweet tooth person, so she made some vegan pumpkin oat cookies that were to die for. And they pumpkin is essential for like speeding up your metabolism, so it helped with when I had a sweet tooth, but I still wanted to be healthy. They were super delicious. That's one of my favorites. And a vegan tomato soup I lived by. It was so, I love tomatoes, so I'm a tomato girl.
So what inspired you to start your own publishing book company?
My son, River, he had a book during the pandemic. It was called The Sky's the Limit, and it assisted with children with helping them understand their chakras and meditation. And the book, he would go on live and he would read it to his following. He has a large following. And it ended up on Forbes. So it just took off. It was viral. It was on so many, Yahoo, Forbes, Afrotech. So I'm like, this is something we're really good at. So he actually was the inspiration behind starting the publishing company, because he said, Mommy, I want to write a book. And my friends don't understand chakras or healing or meditation. So I want to help them understand. So once it took off, it was like it was a mind of its own. And I'm like, yeah, this is something we can do. So I started my publishing company, and, I have 5 publications under my belt right now. So,
Oh my goodness.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You are an unstoppable force of success and
Thank you.
happiness.
Thank
We're
you.
so excited that you came on the show. I think you probably just inspired a whole group of people.
Thank you.
We've been so patient talking to you, but I gotta say, I'm a sweet tooth girl too, and these smell so delicious. So I gotta try one.
Yeah, bring one over here. Let's try.
All right,
these.
cheers.
Oh,
You too? All
yes.
right, cheers. Here we go. All right.
Thank you so much. We'll be right back.
Welcome back, everybody. You know we like to sometimes bring fans of the show in as guests, and today we have a special one all the way from Atlanta, Anya Hancock. Welcome to the show, Anya.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Well, what did you think about Jeanniey as a co-host today?
She's great. She's so pretty.
Oh,
Thank you so
Of
much.
course.
That's amazing. So thank you so much for
course.
reaching out and saying that you love the show.
I
and
do
that you
love it.
wanted to be on.
I do.
Awesome. What do you think about the new set?
I love it. So pretty.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very cool. So I understand you didn't just come here for this show, although
No.
I wish, but you spent some time in New York too. What'd you
I
do?
did.
What did you love most?
The Rockettes so far. Yeah, it's one of my favorite. Yeah.
So did you walk a lot?
We did. Well, not as much as when I went to Europe, but yeah, it was a lot.
All
Yeah.
right. Well, okay. Well, so for everybody watching, this is the advice from Anya Hancock. Best place to go on vacation.
New York, definitely. So far,
Awesome.
one of my favorites.
That is why we love you,
Yes.
Anya. Come back on the show anytime.
Will do.
That is what we love. Guests that love the show. And if you want to be on the show, let us know. But for today, that's all we have time for. Thanks so much for watching. And thank you to my amazing co-host, Dr. Jeanniey Curtman.
Thank you so much, Miss Jeannie. I had a blast and hope everyone out there learned something new to improve their life, business, and outlook.
Absolutely. And everyone be sure to follow us on social and tell us about what you want to see. Next time, we will bring you even more incredible guests, insights, and tips.